you ever had to work with someone who's just really annoying? I think most of us have at some point. And the question is, how do you handle that? How do you talk to someone about behaviors that are making it difficult to work together? Well, here's a couple of ideas. First, it's absolutely critical that you stop and think about what it is that's triggering your emotional response here. Because here's the big idea. Their behavior does not create an emotional response in you. What creates those emotions, that annoyance, that frustration, that irritation, it's the stories, the judgments, the conclusions that you tell about that person's behavior. So you need to dig deep and understand, why is that behavior so irritating to me? Why is that behavior so annoying to me? Why is it triggering this response in me? Until you understand what stories you're bringing to the interaction, you're not going to be able to have an effective conversation. Next, and along those same lines of digging deep and doing your homework, you got to get really specific about behaviors. More often than not, when someone talks to me about someone that they find annoying, I will hear things like this. I don't know, there's just something about her. I can't even put my finger on it. It's just so irritating. That's not good enough. You can't take that into a conversation. You need to get very clear about what specific behaviors are causing friction and why. Finally, here's the really important thing. While it's absolutely appropriate to step up in relationships and address behaviors that are causing friction or irritations, you also have to understand the boundaries. You're in charge of you and they're in charge of them. You can't change them, but you can have a discussion about the way in which their behavior is impacting you. And at that point, you get to draw a boundary about what does and doesn't work for you, and they get to make choices about the behaviors they want to engage in. So don't take on responsibility for changing someone. Just step up to the conversation and start a dialogue. Thanks for watching. Visit cruciallearning.com/saythat for more tips and resources for how to speak up when it matters most.